Good morning, boys and girls. What we're going to do this morning, we're going to take the back off of this mower. This is the GreenWorks CRT30 30-inch deck, 60 volt. Now, on the back here, you'll notice it has this odd steel plate that goes almost to the ground, and I'll show you what that's for. See the bag, notice how the bag almost reaches the floor, the ground. You see the plate sticking out. You can hang a tote there when you're not mowing and bagging. That's a good place to put landscape tools when you're working around your property. Then right here you can just take it off and rear discharge. Although they got the discharge hole on the wrong side of the picture. But at any rate, I don't rear bag. And it occurred to me I would like to have this tote, but I don't need that plate to do it. So let's rip all this extra stuff off. Okay, first off, you got this plastic cover. Just 2 bolts on the bottom, and this thing's gone. Now here's the rear discharge. See, most mowers have the discharge on the side of their deck, like this one does too. Everyone in the world does. But they got a gigantic tube which comes around and goes into your grass basket or bucket. Well, this one, what they did was they routed the tube underneath the driver's seat so it's tucked in, and it reaches all down all the way to the ground. Let me show you something else. See, it rests on these hooks right there, but the weight of it is held on the trailer hitch. So all these two do is keep the thing from falling this way. And it's also hinged so that when your grass basket is full, you can back up to where it is you're going to dump it, and it's got a stick, and the whole thing just flips up, and it dumps on the ground, and you drop your basket and get back to mowing. See, it even has a clip right here. It even has a safety switch right here that I overrode because I was using it the other day without the plastic cover. So what I want to do, I want to yank this whole thing off, and I want to see right here, I want to put a regular trailer hitch. If you're familiar with the GreenWorks mower line, they all have a trailer tow hitch receiver on the front. Let me show you. See, right now I got this is just a step for pickup truck. You put this on the back of your pickup truck and you could step up and get into the bed because these trucks are so high. Well, I'm going to use that for something else. Actually, right now it works as a bumper, but I'll do a video and show you what I'm going to do with that later. But let's get back to the job at hand. There we go. The chute just pulls out. Also, with this thing off, there's the gearbox differential for this thing, so that'll make it real easy to change the oil with this thing off. Most mowers, I swear, they purposely design them in such a way you can't get to that thing. I think they want the transaxle to burn up. They don't even want the oil checked. That way they can sell you a new mower. Anyway, somewhere I guess I got a 10. GreenWorks uses some pretty substantial fasteners. Well, I think I'm going to have to... Oh. There we go. Yeah. Of course, before we get too excited, these hooks have to come off. The safety switch. Where is it? Oh, I see. Trying to get this wire tie cut. There we go. There we go. There's the wire to the switch. All right. Park this somewhere. Boy, this is a Boy, that was a heavy piece of metal. There we go. All right. Well, so that's just a switch. So that's all that has to. Oh yeah. I can actually take it off. So all you should have to do is cross this. But I don't want to ruin it. All right. So today I learned that it really baffles me that they put regular petroleum gear oil in this thing and not synthetic. I don't know what I was thinking. I got rid of that thing. I can put this thing back on. So yeah, I think that's much more handsome than that stupid plate hanging down. I'm never going to use that plate. Okay, so there I am. See, I got the switch, and I just put it on this piece of metal that used to hold the switch closed, and that's what it's doing here. It's holding the switch closed. So all I got to do is just wire tie this somewhere. Okay, so there I am. Took the switch and put this one to hold it closed, and I plugged it in and I bolted it. Now it's nice and solid, and it won't get caught in anything, and the mower will work. Hell. Get a couple zip ties here. I was mowing yesterday, blowing it out the back, and I was kind of digging it. It gets windy here. I get tired of grass blowing in my face. Here we go. That's all I need. This thing's not going anywhere. Here's my snippers.